Hello, and welcome to a brand new show here on Central Virginia Public Broadcasting called The Business Connection. The Business Connection is all about going out into our communities and finding new businesses, old businesses, great businesses, big, small businesses. We just want to let you know about all the great things that are going on in the business community. And today I have with me Marcus Taylor. Marcus, thank you for coming in today. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Marcus, you're doing something kind of unique. And I was out there on Facebook and in social media world, and I kept seeing this thing pop up. IDIS this, IDIS Guardian. What is IDIS? Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, what IDIS is a voice-specified application and for personal security for smartphones and tablets. And basically how it works is you would download the app, and upon downloading it, you will implement your code word. And your code word is voice specified to the user only. So in case of any type of emergency, a slip and a fall, an abduction, kidnapping, robbery, any type of emergency period, you just say your code word and your phone will lock up and it will record through the camera as well as the microphone. And you get 5 emergency contacts to be alerted as well, and the local authorities get your GPS signal as well.
Wow. So how'd you come up with this idea? I mean, that sounds pretty cool to me.
Actually, when I had my first child, I was going through the whole custody thing in court, and I realized that I wasn't going to be able to see my daughter as much as I would like to. So upon being sad with that for a little bit, I realized that I had to do something about it because I can't be around her to protect her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just thinking one day, and God just blessed me with the idea, and it just caught on. I called the USPTO, and we went from there, hit the ground running. So now I'm trying to raise the money for development. And but yeah, pretty much my daughter is the one who inspired me for the idea. Because I wanted to be able to protect her even when I'm not around her.
Right. So are you developing the app, or is it under development? Where are we?
I actually have 6 different companies right now that want to work with me upon development, but I have to raise the money. So I probably need about anywhere between $100,000 to maybe $150,000 to make both apps.
Okay.
So right now I launched the Indiegogo campaign to raise the money.
Okay, and we're gonna make sure that everybody out there gets the information about this a little bit later. But there's actually 2 parts of this, correct? There's IDIS, and then there's IDIS Guardian.
Yeah.
Tell us how that works.
Okay, well, the IDIS is for the general public. Of course, my target audience is women and children. But IDIS Guardian is for anybody that wants to feel more protected. And like I said, you have 5 emergency contacts, and it's voice specified for the user. But IDIS Guardian is for all the local authorities, from paramedics to EMTs to firefighters to sheriffs to police officers, deputies, whoever. Even if they're off duty, they'll get an alert that they're within range of an emergency and they can go assist. So the point of IDIS Guardian is to help local law enforcement be able to assist as well. Even if they're not on duty, even if they're off duty, they still get the alert for the emergency.
So we've had a lot of incidents, and I'll just use that word in the news lately, where people have gone missing. There's the one lady recently that was out in Shenandoah got found.
Yeah.
How would IDIS impact the number of lives that we see that are being lost?
Well, aside from trying to save lives in general, the main thing with IDIS is that we want to cut down on the reaction time. You know what I mean? Because if somebody gets struck with a bullet or somebody gets jumped or beat up, a millisecond can be the difference between life and death. So with IDIS and IDIS Guardian, the second goal basically is to help cut down the reaction time, so that way you can help assist others, and save their lives possibly. Because that's, like I said, the millisecond can be the difference between life and death. Okay. And that's in any situation, any emergency. You know what I mean? With abductions, anything like that, they'll be located. And not only will it be located, but it gets recorded. So now the police have faces and voices to put to these crimes and solve these crimes even quicker.
Okay, so go back. Tell me again how exactly this works. Okay, I'm in a situation that I find myself in trouble.
Okay.
I'm not a hiker. Let's say one day I wanted to go out hiking and I'm lost. Okay. And I fall. And I'm incapable of making a phone call or whatever. Exactly what's going to happen if I have this app?
Okay, if you fall, all you want to do is say your code word. And what will happen is you have 5 emergency contacts. So whether that be your wife, your best friend, your neighbor, whoever, so you want to put in there, they'll get alerted as well with your GPS location, and it gets recorded. So not only will they be able to locate you, but they'll be able to know what type of situation you're in, what type of distress you're in. through the recording through your phone.
So if a bear comes out of the woods, they know they
Yeah,
need to get there
you need
first.
to hurry up. Yeah, you need to be there pronto.
So you can put emergency numbers and that type of stuff in there.
You get 5 emergency contacts per
Okay.
user. Yeah.
Is that automatic response or how does that work when it comes to?
They get a text message alert, and through the text message alert, we're still working on the development process a little bit, but I'm not sure if I want to like send the text message alert along with the recording, or if I just want to send out the text message alert. We're still debating with that with development, but as long as your emergency contacts get alerted and they get the text message, I mean, I feel like you have a pretty good chance of survival.
All right.
That's the main goal.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about how this really great potential app could really save some lives. All right? We'll be right back.